everyone. I wanted to tell you about some really interesting and meaningful things that happened today. As you know, today is Memorial Day, and I do hope that you are living your life to the fullest, but also remembering why you can. And it's because of the sacrifices of others. And if you are watching this on my Facebook page, you probably have already memorialized those that you know who've gone before and who've, many of them who've paid that ultimate sacrifice. So today, I had the honor of being able to ride the Missing Man formation again. And I did so in the southern route, and I remembered someone who was killed in the Pentagon in the 9/11 attack. And I rode in his memory. Today, I actually rode in the memory of 22 young men, and this was in honor of one of my platoon mates, and Chuck, and his son-in-law, Max. Max was 20 years old when he was deployed in Iraq for Operation Enduring Freedom, and many of his friends were lost in a span of time between August of 2009 and November of 2009. So he was 20 years old, and in 3 short months he lost most of his friends, many of whom were of the ages between 19 and 23. So I rode in their memory 22 KIA in Operation Enduring Freedom, and I just wanted to take a moment, and I want you to bear with me because I want to tell you their names so that we don't forget, right? Okay, Troy Tom was 21 years old, and he was killed in action on August 19th, 2009. John Lewis Hallett was 30. He was killed in action on August 25th, 2009. Ron Sawyer was 38. He was killed in action also on August 25th, 2009. Christopher Waltz was 25 when he was killed in action on October 27th, 2009. Isaac Jackson was 27 when he was killed in action on October 27th, 2009. Gary Gooch was 22. He was killed in action on November 5th, 2009. Jonathan Yanni was 20. He was killed in action on August 18th, 2009. Corey Jenkins was 30. He was killed in action on August 25th, 2009. Dennis Williams was 24. He was killed in action on August 25th, 2009. Jordan Brochu was 20. He was killed in action on August 31st, 2009. Tyler Walsh was 21. He was killed in action on August 31st, 2009. Lyle Kumas was 22. He was killed in action on October 9th, 2009. Dale Griffin was 29. He was killed in action on October 27th, 2009. Fernando de la Rosa was 24. He was killed in action on October 27th, 2009. Jonathan Welch was 19. He was killed in action on, hang on, this is hard going through a list. My friend Chuck, who compiled this list, had a hard time getting through it too, so I know I'm in good company. He was killed in action on August 31st, 2009. Kevin Graham was 27 when he was killed in action on September 26th, 2009. Michael Anthony Dahl was 23 when he was killed in action on October 17th, 2009. Luis Gonzalez was 27 when he was killed in action on October 27th, 2009. Patrick Williamson was 24. He was killed in action also on October 27th, 2009. As was Patrick Williamson, I'm sorry, I just said him, Jared Stanker on the same day. He was 22. Aaron Arnott was 22 as well. He was killed in action on November 5th, 2009. And look, it's fitting that it's raining now. And Brandon Pickering was 21 when he was killed in action. He's the one that was not within that time frame. 21, killed in action on April 10th, 2011. He's on the list because he was a friend of Max's. And I want Max to know that we are remembering, even though we may not have known those young men, we know that they were friends of his, and we remember. Most of these young men were from 1st Battalion, 17th Infantry, 5th SBCT out of Fort Lewis. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks so much. My teammate's taking care of me since I'm standing out here in the rain. So Chuck and Max, I just want you to know that I told everybody I know about these young men who died in the service of their country, and I'm remembering them today. Also, I want to tell you another name that I just learned about today. This is part of the magic of the run. We call it the magic of the run. When you just have these divine moments where you meet someone. I'm part of the advance team, as you can see. We were in a gas station getting ready for the pack to come in. And a lady walked up to me, she saw my vest, and she just gave me a big hug. She said, "Oh, wow, did you see that?" Oh, I might want to not stand next to this. Woo. See back there? They said severe. I mean severe.
Yeah. Well, it's moving fast.
I know. Maybe it'll move over.
Greg. What's that? That's all your fault. No, it's not.
Okay, so this woman, Joan, walked up to me. She saw my vest and she said, "Thank you so much for what you do." And she said, I can't walk past a veteran without thanking them. And you know, I feel uncomfortable on Memorial Day taking Veterans Day, yes, that's okay, but Memorial Day is when we remember those who passed. And she said, look at my wrist. And she showed me a picture of her memory, her memorial bracelet. And get this, for a young girl, my daughter's age, 20. Her name is Nichole Frye. She was a specialist in the Army. She was killed by an IED in Bakuba, Iraq, and in 2004. And this woman, Joan, was wearing her bracelet. And Judy and I offered to take it to the wall and place it there in memory of Nichole Frye. And I wanted to tell you her name, because she was someone's precious daughter. Just like my daughter Eden is to me. So, that's what I'm doing this Memorial Day. The mission won't be accomplished until tomorrow. We'll get to the wall in the afternoon, but we got to go through this first. So, I hope you all are making the best use of your time today on your free day, and then remember why you can.